So I'm making a video about my mega favorite number and how my favorite color can also be my favorite number. As I work on 3D and 2D art, I see colors quite often in hexadecimal values. The color consists of red, green and blue values ranging from anywhere from 0 to 255. 3 8-bit digits. So it can also be represented as 3 hexadecimal values. For example, just magenta would be FF00FF, meaning that red and blue are 255 and the green on the middle is 0. So that's just the one example. And then I was like thinking, you can of course convert these hexadecimal values into decimal values, base 10. So I took my actual favorite color, which is I have in this drawing. So let's disable shading and lighting so we can pick the correct color. And if it's gonna let me, yes, and that's the magenta, what I wanna look at. And so it ends up being C900BD, and it ends up being 13,172,925. But I didn't find anything too interesting about the value. It's not even a prime since it's divisible by 5 and, well, 5 again, and so on. So I made a program which tries to find the closest prime to this hexadecimal value what I have actually typed in to this part. And this program just basically checks every single number from 0 to 16 million. We could just run it, or well, I could explain something about it. So I have a function, just a simple function to check if the number is prime. Then I have decimals to hexadecimals and hexadecimals to decimals, so I can do the conversion, and then I have done the concation in the program, but I'll just leave this whole mess into the description. This probably could have been written much better, and C++ is probably not the ideal for this use case. But yeah, let's just see what the program does when I run it. And it starts to look up, and it also shows the distance between to the color what I'm looking for, and soon it should be able to find the closest one. Yes, and it's still looking the last colors, but that's the closest one what it so far found. And the number ends up being 13,238,717. And let's take a factor of that number just to see that yes, it indeed doesn't have any other factors than itself, so it is a prime indeed. The hexadecimal value is CA01BD, and now if we put it back to this Krita drawing program and let's paste it into our palette, and just if you compare it, it's essentially the same. There is only like 2 tone difference, one red and green difference. So yeah, I cannot see any distinct difference between these colors. So yeah, and that's how I figured out what is my favorite number from the my favorite color.